Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video in Overlord Season 2. I'm so excited. This is one of the, more excited videos, I guess reviews I'm going to have. And, just me doing anime in general because it's such a popular series. And it's a new take on the series, or I guess not even a genre, but just like a plot and or a setting that I love, which is video games, virtual reality. So, Overlord Season 2, right off the rip, this episode just shows us that, season 1 is basically a prologue. It looks like everything's getting ready. There's a three-way war going on right now. It looks like Ainz and or Momanga, whichever one you want to, however you pronounce it, is just about to enter the fray here pretty soon. We see Coxitus getting ready for war and everything like that. So this basically, this first episode basically just shows that all the connections that Ainz made with that one kingdom. Now the king wants to meet and greet him. He's made an ally. He's made a connection. And then we get to see that his name, even with enemies, whether you're friend or foe, you are starting to slowly hear, Ainz Olgaun's name. You are slowly starting to hear the legend of him, right? And that's something that's what he wanted to do, because it instills fear, and it also instills, for some people, it's going to instill, I guess, like friendship process, alliances. That is the best way to put it. And we get to see, kind of like, I guess, all the means to his end, per se. It's, it's coming to fruition. His labor is coming to fruition. The fruits of his labor are now taking place. We also get to see the dragon in this episode, which we have been told that dragons are, one of these stronger creatures than just in general in the world. And we get to see one that looks as if he's especially special, per se, right? And this dragon was even said to be, maybe he's one of the strongest being, if not the strongest being out there. And of course, he kind of is like, to the lady that said that, he's kind of like, I'm not so sure about that. But even though he says, I'm not so sure about that, he knows that he's up there. And we know that dragons are supposed to be up there, but it's cool to see that he has armor. He contained himself, or constrained himself, it looked like. So maybe he put half of his, health or power, health, life force, whatever, soul, whatever it may be, into that armor. We don't really know for sure, but I'm assuming that is kind of the case there and what's going on. So that's pretty cool to see. Also, I thought that was interesting, because we get to find out that so whoever's one of the army was fighting Shaltir, but we know that there's another girl, within that group. We don't know who it is, but the old lady that retired from being an adventurer gave her the ring, and it looks as if that possibly she could be the one that was in the armor. I'm not really sure. But we don't know if they're the ones mind controlling her. It doesn't seem as if that was the case. I don't know. We don't know for sure. We don't know if it's them or not. We just saw in a flashback of Shaltir looking up and seeing that armor. So I don't know. That's something that we're have to wait and see. They seem as if they're like the neutral party, and all this are going to be that kind of like that one team that just doesn't have a side to pick until it's time to pick a side. They're just evaluating the whole time. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it looks as if they're going to be, play a cool role in the show. We also do get some world building this episode. We get to see, Ainz just rolls out the map, just shows us what each thing is, and then we also get to, see what people have said about it, aka the information he's been gathering. We get to see that there's up north, I believe there was a kingdom or something that was ruled by a council of dragons, a council of like 5 or 7 dragons, which is really cool. I want to see what the hell that's about. Is it just a nation of dragons? Like, what the hell's going on with that? Maybe it's, because there was also a nation to, I believe it was the west, that was demi-humans. So those are the people that you'll see that have the body of a human, but they have scales, they're lizard heads, and stuff, so on and so forth. So I'm not sure if that's going to be the case for the place up north. That's something that I'm interested to seeing. Other than that, though, the ending it's just random. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. It's just apparently the lizard people need to die. They're sent by the Herald. I have no idea what that means, but the opening, as to close out this video, the opening was something I really did like. I mean, opening 1, I love the opening, of opening 1. I remember, Momanga and or Ainz, once again, whichever one you prefer to call him, reaching out his hand, and all of a sudden that music starts banging. This one, that it's kind of like the same thing. We get to see a bunch of different characters. Like, it looks like they're getting ready for war. So maybe we're gonna have a crap ton of action this season. So one thing that does worry me is there's going to be a lot of action. Will the storytelling be good? We got the world building. We've got a lot of things that we haven't gotten before. But what's next with all this? We get to meet a crazy character. It seems as if she's going to be one of the main antagonists for this season. She talks about finding a guy that's as strong as her so she can have, I guess, raise a strong kid with him, which is kind of weird and creepy. But kind of reminds me of Zenobia in a way from High School DxD, but that's really besides the point. But the ending also, there's no visuals, but it is badass. I loved it. I'm hoping we get some visuals, and that's not going to be the same thing every time. But other than that, guys, Overlord Season 2, good stuff. I really enjoyed this first episode. So, other than that, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.